As we are once again live upon the internet. Just double checking that we actually are. The bit rate's going both places and everything else looking to be fine. And it seems Botrix is back with us. As yesterday, of course, we had some issues with getting that chat on the screen. Yeah, let's go and jump in with depends on what I want to do even. Let's actually quickly check this character and the other character for they have bounties. I should actually farm some more bounties yesterday. Of course. We did other things in the end. Although actually, I haven't even checked because I did put that video out. I did stay up a little bit later and actually set that video up, and it went up, and actually it's doing okay-ish for my doings. Yes, I'm reading through some of those comments now. Yeah, some people making fun of our subject matter, of course, in that video. Yeah, let's actually, yeah, they clean up this one up in the meeting time. What was I gonna check? Oh yeah, how many bounties do I have? This character should have a decent amount of bounties, which they do. So I should check character 4 as well real quick, because I know character 1 and 2 we've used up most of their bounties. Because we do have LMGs available. I have like 3-ish hours, 3.5 hours available. So we'll make some use of that to just
hostile guardians detected in the field.
Maybe get some bounties, and later this evening maybe do some bounty cheesing. They have literally 0. So maybe go with character 3. As we are going to use the ongoing tech tank, I think. Let's see how that does with Guardians. If I can easily enough get that first kill, which it can.
Safe area entered.
So we can stay 5 directives that way. Also, even though we haven't really been farming too much, although we have 200 stars, so we did do some farming. Reaching towards the 25k mark. So that's kind of cool. Not that I per se care about, as you always say, SHC levels mean nothing, but you know, still hitting milestones and stuff is kind of enjoyable. You can take some pride in it. Actually, yeah, let's actually I want to check. Yeah, so it's early mornings, so we don't have much spawning in yet, nor will it for a little bit. Could go and get over here. Actually, what other targets do we have? I could actually take a although it's not there either, because we did of course just reset the world, so. Really only what we have is over here. All of them Black Tusk as well. Because generally if you actually reset the map, you mostly get invasion stuff, which is including, you know, kind of stuff, this kind of stuff. So just let's go murder over here. Oh. And either Jenny. I wanted to drop by and say, hey, wish you all that. Thank you very much. We're going to do with FF rates, Final Fantasy, I guess. And live if the stream goes well. I'm going to catch you up with SMS. Yeah, no worries. And always a good idea here and there to take a break anyway.
Guardian
And
activated.
there's a season on the horizon. That's always a good time to kind of jump back in. Yeah, thanks for poking me. Oh, yeah. Get our initial bullets. I almost blow myself up. Make sure we have some bullets. Backup bullets in there. Let's get a quick.
Grenade launch.
So this thing is pretty weak. Like, well, their shield got destroyed just by the explosions, but it's not too bad with whenever I have guardians, of course. But
I'll blast it.
that's the reason why I might try to go up against Outcast and Black Dust. Just Warhounds will kind of eat my bullets as well, eat my hollow points. But we're also reaching day, so it's gonna start spawning stuff. So we'll find that way. Alright, I need to find fancy.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Actually, oh, they spawn right there. Because they either spawn here or they spawn in the back there, but they spawn really close, which is kind of nice for us. It's kind of almost considering for today, but I'll likely leave it for next season. Of course, did some destinying. Actually, what I balance I even have here. But another game I was meaning to try out is Warframe. I might actually still. Well, likely we'll do it at the start of next, like towards the start of next season, or maybe towards the last weeks here. Or maybe actually, yeah. The thing is, we're gonna have PTS likely this weekend. I mean, we're gonna have it either this weekend or next weekend. They're running out of weekends to put PTSs in. So that'll take up usually a little bit of time just to have a look through everything, analyze everything. And yeah, if they put it this week, I'll be missing. Because this week I'll be missing the Thursday, the Friday, and the Saturday with streaming because of work-related things. Kind of sucks. Although it has been basically tradition. I've been missing the first day of PTS, like for the last few PTSs, just because I generally pick the Friday to work just so I have a full weekend for myself. Although, I mean, with my work, it's never a full weekend for myself because that's not how that works. Actually, not pick up the bounty. I'll get completion, of course, but
I need to ditch these planes. Quick, somebody must have been watching over us.
yeah, I was right here. Stuff's still starting to spawn. I would rather try to be up there. Let's go do this bounty, just to also just get it off the map. And he wins it. Predicted weekly. Indeed, we're back on the Monday, of course. Actually, the day, because we are halfway, the day announce maybe a maintenance Maybe even with something extra. We'll have to see. No, at least not on the official server or the feel
Target is near you, Agent.
they're not keeping as good care of that one as they should. Because they generally put some stuff out on Twitter. But I don't have a Twitter account, and I can't see their shit, and I'm not going to make it. They, like a lot of other things, should move away from using Twitter as a communication tool. Just do it somewhere else. I'm still tracking the weekly, which we made some progress towards. Actually, could maybe do that as well. Let's solo this time.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Sights are blocked here.
Everybody's hiding. Stop hiding. And yeah, we're gonna go after kindly mushmouth shades. Also, I love how kindly is called. Yeah, it's Karen. Karen Kindly Ellis. I'm gonna guess the way that normally those kinds of nicknames work is they're the inverse, and yeah, of course they're called Karen. Poor Karens getting so much shit about their name. Deservedly sometimes. No, there's no cover there. I always forget. Should have taken that. No, because I ran out of specialization ammo at some point. Didn't solve it there. What? Wait, was that his? What? Why does he have a... Seems like a weird fit.
Target down. Good job.
Isn't there a guy alive back here? I mean, there's something still alive. Do you want to use them to...
That's your target.
I'll do it with the EMP grenade in a second. Let's fix up that armor break as well, as there's an extra med back there. Anyway, spamming friends are early. We'll just kick them out again. Not towards here. We're gonna just go farm the southwest a little bit. Maybe get a few fresh bounties.
Hostile defender drone detected.
A few levels. I really dislike the mechanicals. Because they don't bleed. My weapon is sadist. They eat up my hollow point rounds because of that. Oh, he's still alive. I think this guy chose not to kill me. So, let me get to that side. Refresh our special ammo with them. The thing I should do is just grab the squad.
You got the target. Nice.
That's the reason to not take this build against
Thank you for keeping us safe.
against those guys. Yeah, let's go up against some outcasts which don't have much in the form of mechanicals. I should go to the safe house first and get ammo, get refreshed amounts of med packs and stuff, and heal up that armor break. It does cost me my mementos, but I don't per se need them. I have a public there, but let's go clear up this space and we'll hit that one. We're just gonna roam this zone while it's daytime, and then maybe if we hit nighttime again, we'll likely go and do the weekly finish up there. It's already stranded, so I just need Tombs and Liberty, and then a bunch of activities in those zones on this character. The game is kind and giving us 2 guardians. Oh, actually, that's fine. There's an extra patrol. Kill isn't actually there's a third person. Should actually notice that it was a third. One nice thing about Outcast as well, they provide a lot of their own statuses on top of the ones I can apply to them, so we're not expecting to run out of ongoing bullets.
Hostile control point detected.
Full up on a few resources. I should maybe actually... Oh wow. I'm a little bit more full than I thought. Actually... Actually, no, I can go into the White House. So maybe after this one, go fix that up, because we can turn that into field recon and SHE calibrations, which I do need anyway. So actually, in this character, I've already spent on, right? Yeah. Though we're getting to the point where I can spend another 500, so. I'm actually kind of planning on completely skipping the 5x event outside of... Actually, I'll try to get... Well, we'll have the golden bullet challenges for those things. I'm gonna likely completely skip that on main account. I don't want that.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I'll spend a little bit of time on the hardcore character. That's what we'll get a few of those levels. So likely only there. As much as people kind of want to think that, ooh, we're getting, 1k levels for free, basically. To me, that's just also then just like diminishing the other like thousands of levels that exist already. Yeah, we should go get that public just because we're basically as close to it now as we're gonna if we were to fast travel. So we get that, and then we'll go spend our resources because we're gonna get more as well here. So. Certainly don't like being full up on resources, but I've also ran. Well, actually, nah. I mean, I should just turn them into field recon and then SHE requisition. I'll always need those anyway.
must be served. You will pay.
He's being nice, giving us reds to start off with. Because this build kind of does need it. Ongoing tech tank. Should likely as well, although I have to check. I'm gonna guess
Additional hostile contact.
specialization wise that will not work out. But I wouldn't mind actually having this on character 1 where I don't have an ongoing build. And this character has 2. Which is kind of handy for because they share weapons and stuff between them, so
We made it.
it does help with that, but at least I would have an ongoing on character 1 as well. Because with this season, although actually I'll just first check if the ammo directive stays. Okay, we have a public back there, so yeah, let's go spend our resources. We're gonna go into the White House to craft instead of, you know, I usually go and craft out there. But if I were to enter the shared space, I'd lose my mementos. So we're gonna go to the crafting table that will not lose me my mementos, which is in here. You don't lose your mementos. I don't know, let's just grab a few of these. Okay, 1k turns into 100. Oh well, 1k's worth. Turns into 100 field recons. Oh, and I need a Zender, and I need a Wild Weasel. And yeah, good day to you both, and hope you guys are enjoying your Mondays out there. As much as Mondays can be enjoyed. Oh, actually, I don't mind Mondays generally. To me, they're usually the boring day, but that is, of course, I'm in a privileged position for that to be the case. It's like this to where the other ones are at 8.5. I do, of course, want to go into the new season with a ton of resources, so we can also just proficiency up a lot of stuff if we choose to do that. The printer filament is likely going to stay at full, actually, because yeah, I'm gonna actually let's go over here. Let's see, printer filament wise. Tactical assessments, of course. Because I'm pretty like high on all of these. I haven't been optimizing much recently, of course.
Could probably make some string out of old plastic bottles. Might come in handy.
Now we'll just keep those printer filaments full. I'm much more interested in a little bit more SHU calibrations. Although, of course, I do have a little bit now because actually I spent like 500 on this character, and I still have 1,000 to spend on character 1 and 2. So good use that. So yeah, I did see your thing there. Yeah, it does seem to be broken. I would be curious to see if they likely they broke it when they fixed it. And yeah, although I wouldn't mind trying one more thing with it, because one of the things with Descent is that the milestones are kind of weird. So for instance, the milestone for the next reconstructed is on 12. So I wouldn't mind trying a deep run, but then like for the first 8 loops going with that, and then maybe going a little bit deeper and seeing if that maybe if it is like on like 14 or well 12 likely, and then or maybe not something weirder than that. And hey there Martins. Indeed. Hello, smart guy. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that already kind of messing about in Photoshop to see how that would kind of what we could do. Oh, I need to get a momentum pretty quickly or I'll lose my stacks. So we're gonna go be aggressive here.
Serious trauma detected.
Only one guardian. But luckily they're on this side. Plus they have a weak point. So we can use that to CC everybody else. Just wait for the explosion to happen. Because actually when you have one guardian, although, well, like in that situation where they were kind of in front of me, I can just use, because then everybody else is guarded. So that means that, you know, if I hit their weak points, all the other people are going to be CC'd for a bit. Kind of trying to stay back here.
Hostiles detected.
Yes, they might, of course, come from here.
Hostile control point nearby.
The bounty goes to this area. I'm just gonna leave it because there it doesn't interfere with much. What is better between flatline and spotter versus obliterate and fast lines for striker builds? It kind of depends. So I have a high preference towards fast lines, as you may have seen from the build collection or other places. But then also that's like so if you're going flatline, the thing actually nowadays with obliterate having been changed to being this 10 seconds instead of that 5 seconds that it used to be, you don't lose it as much. Spotter, of course, is active from the first shot, and but it just then caps at 15. One of the things is, so for instance there, I killed like 3 people pretty quickly, even with this buff, so it's kind of even quicker, you know, than normal. I'm at full obliterate now already, and I've been for quite a bit. I feel for automatic weapons, even for like lower RPM weapons like this, like the AK, obliterate nowadays is just, a spotter just has no place almost for automatic weapons. The thing I would still say is it's quite handy for like rifles and stuff like that. So rifles going spotter flatline is 2 good talents together, just because they also kind of align well for that. But if you're using automatic weapons nowadays, I would just pick obliterate, and you know, in at most 30 hits, you're kind of like on average already beyond what spotter is gonna do, and then you have 10 more. It's basically well, on striker specifically, because it also depends, of course, if you have other sources of total weapon damage. There's obliterate if it's next to vigilance, and this is the kind of the thing with all of these talents. It's kind of, there is no like one size fits all answer, because so on strikers you would only have obliterate, so obliterate would be at full, the same as spotter. But if we're talking about like on a high-end red or something, or for instance here, where actually not this one, but well, on normal ongoing, where you're going like vigilance plus obliterate, or you know, wicked plus obliterate. Now you have 2 sources of total weapon damage, so you have diminishing returns showing up, and and that kind of, because then obliterate on top of, for instance, vigilance is kind of around 20% increase, where spotter would still be its full 15%, of course. So now you're talking in between 20% and 50%. Now spotter starts to make a little bit more sense, because it is active from the first shot and stuff. But generally nowadays I would just say spotter as a chest talent, really only for rifles, just because you don't have the RPM to really make it work for rifles with obliterate. So, long answer, but hopefully you can. Oh, so it's a combination of those two. I read that kind of weird. Because you don't have to mix them like that. You can kind of, because fast stance is much more like because you can go flatline plus obliterate for automatic weapons. That's actually what I would do. Because I didn't read like I thought you meant just between all of this, but because yeah, there are especially fast stance. One of the things with it is, and wait, you should try it out definitely and kind of see how if it. For me, for instance, I play pretty aggressively. I'm pretty far up front generally, and try to, be in the thick of it. What fast stance is for me is not just sustained DPS, because a lot of people just look at it as it's an increase in sustained DPS. But what it really is less time where I'm not firing. And when I am firing, I have agency to change the outcome of a fight. So if I can keep shooting or get back to shooting quicker, you can shoot weak points, you can stagger enemies, you can do things, that when you're just stuck in a 2-second reload, you can't. That's what fast stance is to me, much more so than just damage difference thing. Of course, I could go Bullet King or something, but yeah, that's giving up too much, I feel. I don't need that much or lose that much to gain that effect. But fast stance is kind of, it decreases the amount of my deaths, very much so. Just because it lets me, hit weak points, stagger enemies, kind of keep myself alive by not being stuck in a reload. So yeah, it's kind of okay. But yeah, you don't have to pair per se. Like you can pair fast stance with spotter, you could, but flatline especially, you can just on an AR just pair flatline with obliterate nowadays. Build another roof builder. It's not too horrendous. If you the thing is, if you actually kind of hang around with long-term games and stuff, all games that have been around for a bit, or hell, even some like their release, the general more knowledgeable player base will have quite a list to bitch about. In Division we have that as well, like fragile armor still being issues. Some commendations, for instance, still have awkward stuff with them, a ton of small things. But what I will say for Division, like when we have actually really game-breaking stuff, like recently where it was, they did that patch and there were Delta issues and stuff, they fixed that within a day. So when it really hits the fan, they still kind of fix it pretty quickly. Now, of course, at the start of this season, we had a bunch of minor things. And yeah, those took forever. But to me, at least the game was playable. There have been times with other games where, even with Division, we've had other patches in the past where it's been completely unplayable for a day or two. I remember one where like basically every 10 minutes you would crash, and that one stayed up for a day. Before they kind of fixed it, but that's still in a day. Like there's enough to bitch, but also, I've seen worse. I've had worse. I've been there with worse. Vision isn't that bad. One of my most beloved games of all time, Star Wars Galaxies, kind of like. Basically got a rework that was just horrendous anyway, and got shuttered years a little bit later. So at least Division I can still play. Actually, well, Star Wars Galaxies I could also still play, but not on official server. Not sure if there is not going to be any talk of anything about Descent on Reddit, really. It is so Like any person that kind of likes the scent knows to avoid the official Discord and to avoid or even like does the scent and is like neutral to it. We'll avoid Reddit, we'll avoid the official Discord.
There will be no forgiveness until every last one of you is in the grave.
Let me have them. They don't. Screw you!
But what might be worth doing actually is trying to see. I don't know if you're up for doing a bug report or something, or maybe posting it on their their
Access key detected.
support forum thingy or support Discord thingy, not forum, because I took that in the forums. And seeing if they're willing to give an actual response, or maybe
Progress halted.
push it up to higher ups, which they generally do.
The true sons think we are deranged. They call us monsters.
Progress resumed.
Sound messed up? Oh yeah, fix it next time. Kill this one. Yeah, sometimes it breaks on these things like this.
Right required.
If you're ever wondering why I'm checking the audio at the start, this is the reason sometimes it breaks like this. Let's fix it. That should have fixed it. Yeah. As I just desyncs. For myself. Yeah, whenever it breaks, it will actually do that of missing for a few seconds and then being delayed basically by the amount that it was. You have to love, but except you don't. Gotta love, you know, future. What is it? What are they even called again? I always forget there. It isn't it? Okay. Oh, Focusrite. That's why I'm like thinking future right or something. But yeah, gotta love Focusrite. No, that but, except you don't really. This left global event. This is the last day. So next reset, basically whenever in the same time as when the things reset. Yeah, we have 20 hours and 25 minutes remaining. Actually, that's not right. That's not the normal reset times. What happened to? Because yeah, when is this even? This is in like 3.5 hours ago. So 12 o'clock in the afternoon my time, which normally would be 10 o'clock. What happened here? That's weird. But yeah, 20 hours, 25 minutes according to that. Which normally would have been shorter, which... Yeah.
Immediate medical
salt.
assistance needed.
Oh, it's knowing humans and how they sometimes kind of work, or generally people work, is people don't take criticism well, including me. I'm not great at it. So. Although I've learned over the years to first accept it and then
Detecting additional hostile
see if they're
contacts.
right first, or if I'm right, and then actually. Because of course it's a human reaction to first go nah.
Hostile control point detected.
it's like me going je t'accuse and them going like no 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 je t'accuse back. But I'm not expecting anything out of them or their, except maybe like personal attack or something. But it's not for them, basically, as I explained at the end towards the end of the video as well. Just usually debating someone is not for the benefit of the other side. It's kind of for the benefit of people that don't know and for the benefit of your own side to just double check your own information. Like people correcting like flat earthers really aren't gonna sway any flat earthers, but they are gonna sway people that are kind of on the fence or maybe have just heard their stuff and don't believe, like are kind of like maybe they have some points kind of thing, and then you just go no they have no points, and then go oh okay yeah maybe not. And partially as well it's kind of in the same way of when you can teach something, that's when you know you actually kind of understand something. A good test of if you actually understand something is if you can teach it to others. In the same way here as well, it's just if you can debunk something, like you have to have a certain level of understanding to kind of be able to go like no this like or this and this is wrong about what you're doing. Because you need to know what's right before you can. Because that was the thing, of course, under his video, like the points that I made I feel are obvious against him, like it's a bad method, and then he didn't even do his own method right. But of course, like nobody in his comments really hit it the way that it should. Like some people hit on parts of it, which yeah. Also, it's kind of fun making fun of people sometimes. Just, you know, point and laugh is sometimes useful. Keeps people on their toes. Friends languages done for the intended purposes. I mean, yeah, that's of course, yeah. Their driver just doesn't like. I think it doesn't like easy anti-cheat because I think it's only in games with easy anti-cheat where I have it happen like that. Although actually I've had it happen. Thinking about it sometimes, just watching YouTube videos. Yeah. Indeed, it is a driver thing. But out there as well, like when I'm fixing it, I'm just resetting the driver basically. And yeah, the thing is as well here, so I'm using it because I already had it.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
A long time ago, I had to buy an interface just to record some stuff, and that's why I have it. And back then, because actually out there is already a lot of people bitching about the exact things, and the exact same answer gets given there as well. You know, it's not really made for that.
Hostile control point nearby.
Or like the way that I'm using it, just general use. Although I feel a lot of people do use them general use because yeah, if you buy it already. That's the thing with all my kind of streaming setup. It's all stuff that I had already. Nothing has really been well, except like for like I've like the €2 action lights. They're not action lights. They're lights from action. These cheap ring lights, just to like that's the only thing I've bought. No, that's not true. But a few like other smaller things. But everything else I already had, and it's just jury-rigged together with like a camera going into a capture card. Like I have DSLRs lying around. Yes, the photographer as well. So, and like I do audio stuff, so that's why I own this mic.
We've all lost people we love. We've all endured suffering.
At first as well, I capture cards because I do projection stuff sometimes as well. It's part of my job, so it's just the older capture cards that I used to have. which I'm like using for the DSLR.
To all the children, mothers, fathers, grandparents, friends, families, all of you that were treated like animals on Roosevelt Island, I swear, the outcasts will burn every
The sensible
last one
sloth, yeah.
possible.
Although honestly, well, it's more for like the mid loops. Sloth actually does have a setup. I'm just gonna let this guy explode.
There's a sickness coming. You can't hide from it.
Because it does have Intimidate, and Intimidate is really powerful.
You from it.
Intimidate versatile gunslinger, but you have to continuously swap between SMGs or well, yeah, SMG and shotgun. It's a super annoying, at least to me, a super annoying way to play this end because you have to continuously kind of pay attention to it. Yeah.
Manual
Can be
override
done
required.
for deeper loops.
Progress resumed.
But yeah, I'll take Envy and Greed or Envy and Wrath way over those. Fast wave.
Manual override required.
We don't need to. No. There's some DG alternate. Yeah.
Those who are sick, tired, hungry, and sick and tired of being sick, tired, and hungry.
I know as well. It is like, even though I kind of like lay into them, if they're willing to go like, hey, mea culpa, it's you know, I did it wrong. Hell, I'm willing to even like teach them how to actually do it, or how to use the tools to actually do it, and how to compare builds if they really want to or something. Like, I'm not against that, man. Of course, the thing when you put out a statement, yeah, it's like, I'm just gonna look at the statement and not take mitigating actions of like, you know, yeah, but I don't know shit. Okay, then just, have you considered not talking? Shit you don't understand. That's why I also kind of highlighted that other guy, just to go like, hey, you know what? As bad as this person is, there's always worse. There's always a bigger fish. That sounds more important, yeah. I mean, that's why, yeah, that's what we should call them. They're action lights. It's the lights from action. Technically true.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Because that was the one thing like that I don't generally have, being a photographer mostly. I don't have continuous lights much. I have, you know, flashes. I have like big flashes and stuff. I didn't have like, I didn't own any continuous lights, so I just had to buy something. I was like, ah, this will do. Although they are kind of bad because actually I'm color correcting. You can still kind of see it. There is a bunch of green, especially where I'm kind of more white, like in my neck kind of stuff. It's kind of greenish. I'm kind of hewing that out, kind of color correcting that out, but yeah,
Hostile control point identified.
can't overdo it as well because then I'll go pink. But it works, you know. And also, if they break, it's easy to replace because they're cheap. Well, I even bought 4, so I have 2 spare ones even if when these break. Anemone. And that's if I hear one more time. Well, you can destroy the fish taco stand then. Yeah, I'm mostly here trying to get some bounties, but anything else we can get along the way. I'm just kind of roaming the zone. likely do this till
Detecting additional
nightfall
hostile
happens.
contacts.
Then I might actually go do the weekly or
Access key
weekly.
detected.
Although I've done already Stranded. Made some progress on Tombs, but it was a long time ago since I've rage quit on a team, but I just didn't want to even complete it with them. Let's look at this thing if we get them 2 convoys. Although I think, yeah, the other one's leaving the other way. If we engage them kind of there-ish, they'll spawn from where the territory also spawns, which will be okay-ish. But yeah, I do want to actually position myself to also be able to shoot at that. I want to be here-ish, maybe. Yeah. And this build is kind of weak, but Guardians, of course, kind of makes it not matter. But yeah, getting that initial kill is not the easiest though. But on the other hand, it is with ongoing side, you get to have 5 directives. So.
Additional hostile contacts.
Because this is ongoing directive tech tank, but combining all those things together kind of makes for a weak game.
Incoming hostiles detected.
It's kind of to the limit of what a tech tank can be, basically. Because we used to have a fight tech tank and stuff as well, but that was just too weak to actually be useful. Because I still need to be able to kind of carry myself. Yeah, let's get this public. So that's a first and then don't remember exactly what Lot had. Let's see. Surgical, critical, Allegro. Don't think they take Allegro because you're using shotguns to get with it. After this one, I'll go to the talent pool there and I will peek. But that's also more like for deep runs because you kind of need to have the whole setup going with also having adrenaline rush. And also generally for doing it in 3 or 4 man because you need to each have a door because you need adrenaline rush to trigger the intimidate. So each person needs to be like close to the door they're attacking.
Serious trauma detected.
I'm trying to remember, like this had Busy Little Bee, right? Because I think it's also with the Busy Little Bee proc, or was that in Greed?
Hostile control point nearby. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
It's AK jumping around. Well, Strikers isn't of much use to me, even though if I get some like full 12 crits or something, I might use them for beautification, especially. I think my Yavi variant is still a little, you know, could use a few. Oh yeah, let's jump over here and have a quick look at the okay, that's how PLB. Yeah, because I think that's also the setup, right? Because you're whenever you're versatiling and gunslingering, you're also triggering. You're also triggering because that's kind of the synergy. Because you're doing like gunslinger is on swap, versatile is on swap, and Busy Little Bee is on swap, and then you have generally incessant chatter I would actually, I don't remember actually what they, like the one that I saw, what they had as their third stat. I think actually it was disruptor round just for disorient and such. Like to me, composure Overwatch, but yeah, having to weapon swap and be close to enemies and stuff, you maybe want to have mobility, so. Because this is total weapon damage, this is total weapon damage, this is a separate multiplier. You would want surgical anyway. To also trigger clutch later on, so. But yeah, it kind of depends, either composure Overwatch combo or going, yeah, vigilance plus critical. Kind of up to the person. As a companion, you could trigger it as well, but that's also another total weapon damage. Allegro would not really be useful for the shotgun end of things, especially if you're going incessant as well already. So either critical vigilance or composure Overwatch combo. But this is also much more a thing, and then the thing is as well, you can take in sync here as well, and intimidate is really strong. That's kind of that's the one thing that kind of saves it, because even the gunslinger versatile busy little B trio wouldn't be okay here if this was like obliterate or something. So intimidate there, in sync here. That might actually even make it that you could go companion plus spark if you put the, well, if you're in a group setting, like every person would have a turret. They put that turret at the door. It would be close enough to you to trigger companion. Although this is like 5 meters starting out. But here the range does increase when you go up in companion, don't you? It goes up to 14, right? But then you would also trigger spark. But now you have like so much total weapon damage, which is kind of, at that point, yeah, maybe critical. Because that was always the issue with this thing, right? Like it's all total weapon damage except for intimidate and critical, and precise, of course. And Allegro, so yeah, maybe Allegro. Yeah. You check on there was a bunch of discussion going on over it. In the official Discord's Descent, so could have a peek there, or I'll even ask. Few people were really into it, and I saw some footage of it, and you have to do a bunch of weapon swapping and stuff, which, like, I wouldn't want to do that for 30 loops. You know, I wouldn't want to do that for 20 loops even, as you have to constantly basically keep an eye on your, well, you'll get into a rhythm, of course, eventually, but that's eventually. Like, didn't they? So could you be on fire for a second and give me? Why did? They had special ammo, but none of those guys bled. My special ammo was a lie. I know, we're getting to nighttime, so we'll likely go and do that weekly.
Detected. Hostile control point identified.
Good on you. Yeah, not much else is gonna spawn. Let's get this last one. Got damaged recently, so we need to wait for that. It's great to do. Hey, you asked. I've never used. Well, I might have used slot here and there just for Nemesis. That's fine for Nemesis run. The annoying thing is you don't have good exotics, and you don't have good yellows. Also, like the thing that makes it okay-ish for going deeper with it, with in sync and stuff. This is the only one. Well, actually, no, maybe
They call us monsters,
Gluttony has
but I
in
think
sync
there's
as well, but
something more to
like the other ones don't have in sync, and having that strong of a yellow down there is kind of
read and
useful.
die terrified and alone.
I can
They
bring
will
justice.
soon learn what it's like to feel helpless.
He's just gonna hit that weak point that will shock all these people. So safe there. I was surprised actually that I couldn't go through his weak point there, but the reduction is a lot.
There's a sickness coming.
Facility detected.
We'll be fine. Oh yeah, yeah.
Simulation program active.
Oh, no.
Medical override required.
Surrender happening.
Progress resumed. Agent has joined your group. Override required.
Completion. Some loot. Yeah. I was planning on doing the week. Have you done any part of the weekly? Actually, I can likely jump. Discord is likely in there already. And he's in there.
Hello.
Have you done any?
I don't think. Well, actually, I have done Liberty because League.
The league, okay. Because yeah, I've done Stranded already on this character, but I could also jump to like fresh character.
I hear some of you are thinking about bending the knee and kissing the shiny white ass of Natalia's.
Shall I do that? Because then
She's hot and
You don't have to, but if you want to, that's
no, because
up
then
to you. I mean,
we can both get it completed. Oh yeah, let me swap characters and then jump back up.
all right.
Guess we'll take this character instead. Because I still need Liberty anyway. On this one, we can also then get Stranded as well.
Hostile guardians detected in the field.
Alright, let me actually go to
Safe area
Stranded and then
detected.
saving you a loading.
The hell? Why am I in combat?
People found you and did not like you. Then they went, murder him.
Oh, I'm gonna murder them right back.
Hostile guardians are now active.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run my shitty ongoing on this character. Well,
The ambushes.
oh, actually, I should turn on.
Another agent is now in your group.
Actually, I'm gonna turn on all directives here first, so that things will spawn in while we're in the missions. Because we also need to do the zones. I don't know if anybody else wants to join us. Feel free to say so. As well, bang out a full weekly. Get
Or
ourselves,
Elmo.
get ourselves a few exotic components. Where's that?
Right, I should have waited after the directives before I join.
Oh,
Rogue agent detected.
oh.
Rogues.
Outside there, yeah. This zone is Gila, though. Well, let's go first to the missions. But then, at least while we're doing the missions, the world can populate again. Should actually do the activities as well, likely before we go to Liberty, because Liberty might spit us out with resetting the world, basically. Yeah, you ready?
I guess.
Target protecting enemy fire team.
Time to take down Vivian Conley and hopefully get us one step closer to finding that son of a bitch Keener. We know that patrols of cleaners regularly head out to the west gate of their oil refinery. Let's
Triple
exploit
thick
that
build.
opportunity and infiltrate their complex.
All the thicks.
A lot of peacekeepers are dead because Keena's been using Conley. Find her and
It's not a
make
good
it
build,
count.
but it'll give us ongoing. You can hit the button. There's a little bit of CC here and there. Ah. Missed that one. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna swap my skills of a pulse.
Sounds like Conley's really invested in this oil business.
I guess now you know which buttons to push. Agent, let's wreck their compound.
Put the pulse on that side, otherwise I'll not hit the right button. Even though Guardians does give everybody's location away, it still doesn't show you what it is. It's kind of like having pulse.
Hostiles detected nearby.
Okay. I
Looks like
just
the
got a
reinforcements are
challenge.
coming from the cleaner's underground tunnel system.
Yeah. I just completed one of the event challenges.
I mean,
Find
a lot
way
of
to
them are
block off
shared.
access to the tunnels, or the place will be swarming with cleaners in no time. It'll also keep Conley from using the tunnel as an
great.
escape route.
Yeah, I got all mine done, as always, just grinded them out. And again, if anybody does want to join us, let me know. Otherwise,
I suggest
we'll
you
open it up to
sabotage
matchmaking in
whatever
a
parts
second
of
to
the
see it
cleaner's oil
scaling up.
production you come across. Might piss Conley off.
Actually, what are the
Get her out of
targets
whatever
here?
hole she's hiding in.
Backpacks and
Rose,
brazos.
I like the way you think.
You're growing on me too.
Not gonna
Kelso.
exotic extra.
The division's progressing inside the complex. They're approaching the sandbanks. Defend the oil. Too many people depend on us to succeed. Don't fail them.
No, do fail them. Need to remember I'm glass. Not just be standing out in the open.
Yeah, that was interesting for me as well when I did the True Suns bleeding with glass ongoing build.
Agent, I've deployed
Yeah,
a surveillance
so-
drone to the area. I'll let you
Because
know
I
if spot
haven't
Conley.
played a glass build in like forever.
Yeah, it's easy to forget how fragile they really were. Nowadays, we're just used to obliterate strikers
Fucking oil gas.
and stuff.
Or just being 100 miles away with a hot shot
Pulse
build.
detected.
That was.
Whatever they're cooling probably can't handle too much heat.
See what
Do
getting
whatever you can
grenade on
do to
position.
disable those pumps, Agent. Trust me, it'll be fun.
Sledge it up.
Looks like there's some more cooling pumps. You know what to do.
I have no idea what to do. Could you be clearer, Mr. Rhodes?
Cooling pump system compromised.
Shit, what's his first name again? I always forget.
I told you it'd be fun.
Paul.
Oh yeah, Power. I always want to go Cody Rhodes, but that's something else. Just because I'm used to Cody Rhodes, the name.
Let's see what else you can mess with that'll piss her off.
Well, as long as you
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I remember the Rhodes part at least. But I've definitely called him Cody Rhodes in a video once.
The division's roaming inside our complex, disrupting our production and endangering our most precious
But yeah,
resource.
Paul Rhodes is not all elite. I mean, neither is Cody Rhodes anymore. Actually, I don't know. I've been out of it for
Hostiles
years.
detected
but-
nearby. pumps detected.
For the thing.
Sounds like another
Can't
great
jump down there,
golden
apparently.
opportunity to me, Agent.
It's trying to do a UE, but I didn't think. Yeah, we're gonna do a weekly.
Oil refinery
Anyway, if you want to join us,
compromised.
I was about to actually start
That's
matchmaking.
sweet music to my
Through
ears.
the week.
Oil refinery inoperative.
Conley's not gonna like that one bit. Good.
Put a sledge on
Shots
him.
detected nearby.
But I think
Watch out! That refinery is falling
both
apart.
might have
The
gone for
pieces
that.
will have to land somewhere. Avoid the impact areas.
oh, they jumped there. Oh, we don't get the midway as a 2-man? I never really remember the 2-man, 3-man spawns. So used to 4-man.
Right, there was something about the red circles.
Just
Don't
caught sight of
stand in
Conley
them.
on the tanker. She moved through the rift in the middle. Keep it up. You're right on her
I
tail.
did stand in them. No. Feel free to hop in if you want to. I'll be on this account, right? So. I'm on main, so. Yeah, let's get the extra loot here as well, just to show it as well. Because yeah, for those that don't know, you can push that, you get some balls thrown at you. You need to destroy 3. I'm gonna destroy 4 just in case, because sometimes one of them doesn't count. I think if you shoot it too early, it doesn't count, but yeah. With that, You? You're about to say? I thought you were about to say something.
I said IKEA, destroyer of balls.
Oh, look at that, I think. We're I only heard the I. Like, I. Yeah. Let's put some magic bullets into this weapon as well. Did you come for the thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not there on Twitch.
I'll play my own story if I want to.
Oh yeah, we should actually totally forget. We'll do that next week without the global event anyway. That's.
Sounds to me
We
like
might do it
a
this
warmer,
evening.
Agent.
We can also do the manhunt version of this for this, but we're not TP. And get the, because the Kelso thingy is actually about the same time anyway, but yeah, a little bit more challenging with some Marauder and a Hunter. And well, actually that Hunter fight, as with all Hunter fights where it only spawns, you know, just one, a fixed number, there it's like funny how easy it is in comparison. You just outnumber him and just destroy him.
Like the green poison,
And
the
they
is
do,
resilient,
I know.
operating without reflection, just doing what
Find a
it's
shout a few
programmed
days ago. Love the number of some of your videos. Well, thank you very much for the kind words, and I like doing it too. So both sides are having fun. Anyway, glad. Thank you for the kind words, and
Cleaners really
glad to
did
have
a
you on
number
board.
her. Jesus.
Having played a little bit of, well, I mean, it's not even recently anymore, but Destiny. Put some few hours into that just to try to understand their systems. When you get the second floor one or the first floor one, second floor one.
I've got a visual on Conley again. She's moved to the upper deck. Looks like she's preparing for her last stand.
Typical extremist.
My mind always has to do a thing there, or just, oh yeah, how do you say it in English? Because in Dutch you have the concept of like the ground floor. So it goes ground floor, and then it's the first floor, and then this is the second floor. But in English, it's of
Same
course.
in German.
Yeah, I mean, it's like likely French as well. But in English, it's of course like the first floor is just like our floors are different. Damn it.
But in German, we also have like a name for the upper floors.
How do you mean?
Which is Obergeschoss, which is basically, well, upper floor. So,
Okay.
like the.
But that's like means like any floor above, like the
Above the ground floor, yes.
Okay.
But like that would be the formal way to say first floor would be erstes Obergeschoss. And that makes it fairly obvious that we're not talking about the ground floor.
yeah, no, yeah. No, and that's just basically it's like ground floor and then like just goes first floor. Like begane grond en dan eerste vloer, tweede vloer.
Well, yeah, colloquially we just say erster Stock, so first floor.
Yeah, we don't even have a
Ground
way
floor
of
is
like.
Erdgeschoss.
That would actually be a handy word to have as well in Dutch. Instead. Were you loaded up, Salts? Because yeah, feel free to just, or I can imagine if you want to as well. If you loaded up, as you were going towards the. Generally as well, feel free to like just jump on once you're loaded in.
Another agent has joined your group.
But yeah, on my last descent run yesterday, the Nemesis, which was such a pushover.
Yeah. And sometimes that's good like that. Good talent choices, and especially doing them late.
He spawned, ran into my line of fire, and died. He didn't even get to fire once.
Curious if Salt can actually make it in 30 seconds here. Because otherwise the timer will just teleport you.
Getting there was quite a nail biter though, because once again I entered loop 7 with 86% and I was not allowed to have another medium room.
Well, likely, but then yeah, you didn't then, right? Yeah. So, luck was on your side.
It didn't even matter.
Yeah.
Unknown network detected.
Well, positive
Sounds like you're on the right track.
side effect of all that is that I got a few more exotic components this week.
Yeah, that is indeed. Always gotta look on the bright side of bugs.
And all my characters now have
Get ready, Agent. It's time to end this.
a Nemesis skill. Because I did it on all of my characters just to make sure it's not tied to the first kill of the week or anything.
Oh yeah.
Kick her ass, Agent.
For the longest time, I didn't understand why the division wouldn't recognize our work. What we're trying to do. I guess the only thing the division understands is that they're about to lose another agent.
No
Hello.
one hate us
Rose,
out.
that fire tower there.
How are you
Anything we
doing
can do
today?
about it?
Just gotta be a power source on it somewhere. Destroying that usually does the trick. There you go. Easy peasy. Power source knocked out. Tower disabled.
Oh, yeah. Glass.
Really have no idea what.
Need to remember.
That's bad guy.
Are you
code for it.
glass half
You're
full or
doing
glass
really
half
great.
empty?
I'm
Keep at it.
glass at 60% extra incoming now.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
You and I, we're almost the same. Like the division, all our
And only
work is
30% to
providing the
upgrade.
right conditions for life to prosper. But your ignorance is obscuring
That sounds like a bad deal.
As long as you live, don't
Yeah.
be in our way.
Gas valves detected.
Time to improvise.
I'm
See
not
if you can
dead
do anything
yet.
with those valves.
Oil gas pressure redirected.
Work
Cluster
out.
out, Agent.
Spreading
Now
my
take her
fire
down.
around. You literally spread my fire around.
Vital sign.
Yes!
You really like that valve, don't you?
I'm stuck there.
Oh, wait, what happened? Yeah.
Well, that was something.
Wait,
Fire,
what?
explosions, homicidal maniacs.
You're kinda
They
stuck
were
in
my
a-
taste, but I can
As
see
well,
why
that
you guys like it.
stance.
You did a lot today. We shut down the cleaner's oil pipeline, got rid of Conley. Keener can't use her to target the
should have-
ATF anymore.
Yeah, you should.
And we're one step closer to catching him.
Because you have access to map, right?
Well
You
done,
get slightly
Agent.
fast travel on us. As long as you got completion there.
Oh yay, main mission on challenging or above.
Oh, you haven't done any missions yet?
An agent has
Sorry
disconnected.
about
On the first and second day I have, I think, but
Oh, yeah.
not since.
The
Been
Delta?
kind of busy with, you know, descent.
Yeah. Other things. No, the Delta you there, Salter?
Yeah, I had to turn off. I got froze. Nice to speak to you. It's normally text.
An agent is
Yeah.
no longer in your group.
Were you there for completion, actually? Let's see when you load back up. Hopefully you were.
It's loading back up.
So let's give you a second. We'll stay here just so you can get your loot. Join back up. Your loot should still be here if you... If, like, the game... I mean, yeah, you dealt it after the completion, so... Or, well, you got, like, disconnected after. Or removed after. Sure. You know what? I haven't really ever messed around this area with smashing my face into all the corners. Let's actually do that here. That's how you sometimes find... Oh wait, there's a green one? Is it? There's a red one of those inflatable life jackets, but here's a green one.
I wonder, are they on the right side?
Right sides.
You know, with the ships, the red light and the green light on starboard and port side?
Oh, no, no, I don't actually. Is oh, okay, then maybe like
Loaded in.
But I can't remember which side is which, so... No, it's the wrong way around.
they flip the ship.
Starboard would be the green light, and starboard is right. But on the right side we have the red. So, yeah, it's probably just nothing. Oh, it might be
Another
something.
agent is now in your group.
Pearl might know.
Yeah, is that supposed to be helpful, Xander? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna Google this thing. Dalu M0393. Does not hit anything. There's some... What is this even? L-glutamines. It's sodium Yeah. You never know. So actually, we'll have a look at... Because we're gonna go that way. Wait, the bridge ends. Huh? How have I never noticed this? The bridge just ends there. It doesn't actually make landfall on this. That's just likely a lot thing, which just they didn't think anybody would look that far. But if you like go into photo mode and go to the bridge, at least for me, the bridge just ends in the air there. Although, well,
photo mode. I was wondering how you managed to.
Oh yeah, photo mode is always the handy thing because you can also zoom in stuff.
How do you zoom?
The weapon swap up and down. So normally that would be on scroll, but I have it on other buttons. Because yeah, you gotta see a bunch of stuff that is. Yeah.
That's why I can't zoom here. Okay.
Yeah, I have it on like my bracket left, bracket right buttons, so it's not even on. But yeah, you can see a bunch of stuff that they sometimes didn't mean for you to see. I feel like, you know, the water changing from like there to there was not ever meant to be seen. Likely as well, this side of the ship. Oh yeah. The world ends there a little bit. It's more detailed than I would have thought. But yeah, I have looked over here, but I had never noticed that this bridge actually doesn't end on the other side. Because yeah, we're going to go over this bridge. This is the Brooklyn Bridge. We're going to go to Brooklyn. At least the other bridge kind of disappears behind some building. Oh, there's another tanker on that side. Fallen over. Did I actually count for you, Salt?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Hang on.
Yeah, check on your like project.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Right, cool. Yeah, I see you got your loot. Yeah, let's go. Let's go do Tombs next, and then Liberté. Pick a jammer for the start here. Yeah, let's go absolutely murder
and it looks like it's coming from the tombs. Hopefully he'll still be there.
Totally be dead
At the
when we
very
leave.
least, we'll be able to find some of his equipment.
I'll sit in on this one, in case you need some support. Me? I just want to see what weird shit this kid's been up to.
Hostile striker drone detected. Immediate medical assistance needed. Hostile radio intercepted.
Agent, thank God you're here. Listen, I know you won't believe me, but I'm on your side. I've been
He's
undermining
right, I
Keener's
won't believe
operation
him.
for months. I infiltrated this network.
Nice.
I don't think the right
Grabbing a
suspect
single
yet,
loser.
but I fucked up.
Totally worth the time.
I'll meet you in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it there. Might not have been my
Be careful,
explosion.
Agent.
Let's not find out. I believe in you. See, you just needed some encouragement. So let's get.
That lock really had a lot of armor.
Yeah,
It was really chunky.
Was very bullet spongy.
Yep.
It's too bad that Division doesn't do like April Fool's kind of stuff. I feel, especially with a bunch of games that do. Like I always loved War Thunder's April Fool's stuff, which was just very elaborate sometimes. But I feel at some point, if they do a secret boss, they should just make a sponge, literally a sponge, and it has like 1 billion health and armor. It barely does anything, but then it can literally be a bullet sponge. I'll make it a raid boss. Replace Razorback with a giant sponge. Or for April Fools.
That sponge better be bullet shaped.
No, it's a sponge in which you put bullets. So it'll be magazine based, or like magazine shape.
kid changed his facial recognition record on the Shade database. I fixed the exploit. Shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Also this, he fixed the exploit. Shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Yeah, shouldn't, being the operative keyword
Yeah.
here.
I feel he pulled like the same thing as the devs and just like he did another patch after, and in that patch he forgot to include the previous fixes.
You like a challenge, right? See that button?
You like a challenge, right?
Your present.
Kill 20 raiders. Okay. Oh, we've blown up the thing already.
You really like blindly following orders, don't you?
Yep.
You ever think for yourself?
Nope.
Nope.
Hostile striker drone
Let's
detected.
kill this first wave. I'll save my journal for the second. Mechanicals don't have guardians.
Serious trauma detected.
Ah, you're no fun.
Let's get one of these back.
It was almost a little bit too early, but in the end actually was just that.
Unknown network detected.
I'm getting a ping next door in the infirmary. Parnell must be there.
I'm always curious how much time a dev spent there trying to time those things, kind of.
One of those
They're going to be the
fuckers is more than
same
enough.
as our running speed, so it kind of looks right. So I'm willing to bet like hours and hours. Picked up the fire out. Because yeah, well, I do want to avoid those because I'm going. I'd much rather have my bleed rounds. But the door, it was too close.
Well, if I had known that you don't want them, I wouldn't have opened the box.
Ah, that's like,
I've been digging through some
I was just trying to
classified
avoid them with
records and
opening the
there's
door. I was just
evidence
like,
of institutional
nope.
corruption that goes all the way to the top.
You
You really think the
can't
division
get to.
is insulated from Washington?
Yeah, generally,
and
like
its
special
political
ammo is actually,
bullshit? We should be
you
working
know,
together.
it's gonna overwrite the bleed rounds. Oh, I forgot what pulse I have. I am blind.
Aegis
I'm
down.
looking for
I am down.
hit markers there.
Parnell's signal's getting stronger. Looks like he's in the security room at the top of the building.
Parnell it up.
Good stream last night. Enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
This must be where he keeps
That was
his
a
research.
fun one.
Try to access
I'm gonna
it.
actually bring that series back and here and there.
Active terminal detected.
Sometimes make fun of people.
Hot. Bypassing security protocols.
All right, Rhodes.
We don't have
Show us what
Dodd
you
anymore
got.
to do it.
I'm on it, Kelso. Should have this nut cracked in no time, thanks to Isaac. You really don't deserve this kind of power. You really don't.
Although I might actually... It's kind of wanna... 'Cause I haven't seen him around for a while, but I'm gonna guess there might be something up there. But yeah, I might do one on actually one of Dodd's videos, just to, you know, kinda- Well, I mean, a specific video that I
Scan results. Files found. 1.
That'll be interesting.
Playing audio file.
You want my research? Sorry, but you didn't say the magic word.
He wiped the servers. There's nothing there.
Then we need to get moving and get a hold of Parnell.
Check somebody else. If you can open the doors down there, because then I'll run through and jam.
Hostile radio
Make
intercepted.
it easier.
Judge, please tell me you left your radio on. I'm here. You still got this under control, right? Of course. I'm on my way to you now. The division won't be far behind. Get ready.
Yeah, get ready.
He's running scared.
It's strange to look over there to see if the boss had received my sledge. Like, yeah. where did he go? Yeah, of course.
It wasn't one there. It was a glitch.
He was raptured.
I admit it. Your cardio is better than mine. I'm still gonna get away though. You know you're not the good guy, right?
Let me see.
You're
But
the
they
one
actually
who
shoot
drinks
lux.
blood while I'm trying to get to the truth.
Is this the mission with the most places for rogues? I feel it might be, right? Because we have the morgue, we have here, and we have outside as well. I don't think there's another mission that has 3 spots where rogues can be.
Capital?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh yeah, you can have them in the big room as well. Yeah, same 3. Yeah. You can have them in the big round room. You can have them in the Senate meeting or the Senate room.
Serious trauma detected.
The last one got me.
Hostile radio intercepted.
And then yeah, the roof.
It's me. I need an evac. Send a helo to my location.
So title might have only 2, not sure.
I can't keep cleaning up your mess.
Keener,
The only one that comes to mind with title is like after, like where the first Warhound would be. Because where else do you have title?
Agent incapacitated.
Well, you have them in the very first room.
Oh yeah, actually yeah. After the turrets basically. Yeah.
Yep. Then where the first
Warhound is.
convoy Warhound is?
But that's it, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I should know. I've done
A lot of titles, yeah.
To be fair though, I eventually regained a bit of sanity and did it on normal.
DZ turrets compromised.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, he's still got a few tricks up his sleeve.
Might as well.
We tracked his watch to the park
Because the
nearby.
Audacity doesn't scale.
Actually, the drop doesn't scale.
Nope. It's always shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're gonna like you only care about the stats anyway.
And it's not like
Or well, the right stats, not how much. They...
any of the people who are actually farming that are hurting for materials to optimize it.
Yeah. At some point, we should just make that as a joke for new players. Like, what should I do now? I just hit 40. You should go farm that dress.
Your sound just died again.
Yeah. Stream end seems fine. Let me actually check. Actually no, it seems all fine. I might have just cut out in there. Because it's not that issue, basically. At least doesn't.
Identification confirmed.
Right.
Agent Theo Parnell. Error. Multiple signatures detected.
Maybe you should invest some of those donations.
When you can't trust anything, shoot everything. This is right
Oh.
in your wheelhouse, Agent.
Oh, actually, because you're cutting out now. Might just be the connection.
Okay.
Because you were saying?
The interface instead of cosmetics.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
You were
Agent down.
cutting down. But yeah, I cut the end of it.
Agent deceased.
I should have grenaded that door. I was gonna not paying attention there. Well, which, by the way, there's a heavy on the loose in the back there.
Ooh, an exotic. What might that be?
He's in Delta.
Detected.
I mean, it's gonna likely be full random. He's gotta be an echo. Yeah.
Yep.
Because he wasn't anywhere else.
Agent down.
Well,
Out of ammo.
yeah, I'm not doing a good job.
An
in my
agent
opinion.
needs assistance.
Oh, as well, there's a bunch of enemies that are not gonna die like for now. There's an ammo box at the start if you're like
Serious trauma detected.
stuff in the back.
I got a link to his watch, but he's running some kind of wipe protocol, and it's gone. Managed to get some data off it, though. Looks like system files, mostly. But I'm pretty sure he tried to access a remote backup server.
Backups for the data he wiped at the prison?
Probably. It's gonna take a hell of a lot of processing power to find the server, crack it, and extract the files. I've got a few ideas, but his watch is definitely gonna help as well.
Looks like Theo to me.
Does he still look like Theo? Does he look like scrambled eggs?
I don't know, because he stands there for me.
Anyway. Oh wait, that doesn't hurt allies? What?
I think he's dead now.
Yeah, wait, why doesn't that hurt? Oh.
Immediate medical assistance
Ow.
needed.
Wait, then the first
What
one...
was that for?
Wait, is the first one fake and the second one does an explosion damage? I've never... I always assumed both would do an explosion damage. That was a backpack on heavy.
Alright.
I was just shooting. But the first one I broke actually did not... because we were all standing in range. Let's maybe first go do the activities here. Because I think going Liberty might despawn them, so let's go get this public, because yeah, we need 5 activities in each zone, and then we'll go do Liberty. Once I got through there, we'll reset our ammo and armor breaks. So I had the full set. Just checking if I need any resources. Does this character have bounties here? Not sure. Gonna engage him in a second just so we do get the bounty. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. We're all clumped up. Perfect for this. Making a sledge as well, although just a normal.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Civilians in distress.
Already here, right? Yeah.
We did it!
Let's actually get the key chest up here as well over here. I'm on 46. Some reason higher. Ah.
Wait, did that not shock you?
Which one? Was likely too far away. There's not much range to him. Oh, actually, shooting those kind of things will not shock me. It needs to be an enemy. Or it needs to be an enemy weak point. You can't hurt each other with, like, if you're standing even like next to like that thing or something. Like, if you go stand in that, that's not gonna hurt you. Or even if you stand in that fire from that, that will also like not harm you. It needs to be an enemy weak point for it to for it to harm you. Because actually, one of the things I often do is, like, if somebody's standing next to a barrel like that, yeah, just shoot the barrel so the enemy doesn't.
But don't do it in descent, though.
But yeah, indeed, not descent, not countdown, not the raids. Different rules there.
Right. Right, okay.
So it's basically all the raids, but then descent as well for some reason. Any raid, like any 8-man stuff. So, or I don't know, let's go for that public, and then maybe go after one of the territories up there. That propaganda isn't. There's a lot of running with that. We'll just have to understand. But you know what? I should totally put that in things and stuffs at some point. Actually, where is this? Oh, it's that one, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go right. We could have gone through tunes is actually likely the fastest way. So for normal pulse. Open up with a grenade again. Holding the pistol for the sledge. We're on equal. We're on other sides of this.
Hostiles detected.
Me and Mega on opposite sides of the thing, just both kind of pinned down.
Civilians in danger.
Of course that one drops late. And let's go for that territory. East there. Let me grab my banner real quick. Let me track the weak links. I don't know how many. So we're gonna cut through here. So I have issues walking upstairs. Turns out. I always loved this one. This one, the first time me going up to this was just like, yeah, I mean, that's the way through. But I was just like, wait, is this line leading somewhere? Do I need to shoot a box? How do I open this door? And then, of course, it's just, you just go. I remember literally being here like 5 minutes, just looking around, trying to find a way to open the door, and then going like, wait, there's no, like, oh, okay. I can just jump over.
Yeah, but how would you know there's no yellow type on that?
Exactly, that's their mistake. They should have, you know, add more yellow tarps.
Immediate medical assistance.
What? Oh.
Detecting
Poison
additional
gas.
hostile contacts.
Wait. What?
Agent out of action.
What even put the poison gas there?
Agent vital signs 0.
You guys can just murder everybody. I can respawn. Actually, it's gonna be faster. Okay. Let's see once we're out of combat.
Access key detected.
We're 3 out of 5. Should we just do the control points? Oh, but is that 5 out of 5? Let's maybe just do that. Because the other things are also quite a lot of running away. Actually, let's go. We can jump down here, although it's just on this side. And it's a route that Isaac does not know, so he doesn't recommend it.
Vital signs critical.
Yeah, let's go. Hit the gate. Should have just named this thing the Wall, and then it could have been a Game of Thrones reference. All the way in the north.
Or Pink Floyd.
or Pink Floyd. These Rikers being another brick in the wall.
Exactly.
I have extra patrol. I just have to murder everything. They're coming or going? They're coming. Oh lordy, they're coming. Let's aggress them from here so we don't aggro the control point behind them. What's the targeted of this on? Oh, SMG.
Things and stuff.
That's why we call it an early, so we have a chance at rogues with maybe some SMGs in it.
Guard duty shouldn't be a problem.
Also, here they take forever to get here anyway. There's the extra patrol. Should have maybe reloaded my ammo. Let's see about getting some. That guy picked a good spot for his
Immediate medical assistance
LMG.
needed.
Turret.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
No, go for defense right away. Also, there's a guy in here.
Hostiles detected.
Oh, there's a guy still in there. Nice.
He's scavenging in there. That away.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
This way, that way, this way, that way.
Oh, get wrecked, wrecked.
Badoomsh.
I can have rocks now.
No. Denied. At least we tried.
Hostile control point nearby.
That guy understand his objective?
They'll capture it eventually. By the time we go around and loot everything. Sir, madam.
God damn it!
Where do you go?
Is he still in here? No.
Yeah, the control point officer is here, but it might be bugged. We should. Well, let's give it one more try here. Sometimes getting them into, and actually there's nothing here, right? No. Yes, attacking control points. Good, yes. Let's give them like 10 seconds. They might remember what to do. Otherwise we'll have to fast travel away and back. Yeah, let's maybe fast travel away and back, and just we'll have to do the defense again. But well, yeah, let's go to the safe house, and then we'll fast travel back to the attack team. Then we'll get reset. Because sometimes they bug out. Likely not as common anymore. Because when all of us are away, it kind of resets them. We can fast travel back to them, and yeah, we'll have to do the defense again.
Bugs in the division? What are you talking about?
Never happened. It's the fakest news. As far as bugs go, at least some things are bypassable. At least it's not like the Nemesis patch where you don't really have a workaround.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Inside. Yeah, instead of wrecked, we now have chaos. Although I feel we already had a little bit of chaos. At least this time they did capture it, so.
Supply room access unlocked.
Yeah, seeing as we don't have loot up there, I'm just gonna fast travel, which will put us at the gate or at the, well, at the top of it. Let's begin. The speedrun stretch. Let's see here. So that was 5 in here. Let's go do 5 and 2 bridges as well, which usually is easier. Anyway. Yeah, let's maybe hit this control point, just the Brooklyn Bridge one. Because then we can go through that and go south. Let's do that propaganda there first. From the safe house. Actually, I didn't even check what the day is today. It is. Okay, Space Admin and Plaza and Camp White Oak is the season 1. Yeah. We'll just finish off the weekly. I mean, we still have a bunch to do for the weekly as well. Let's go murder these. On the wrong side. have a 50-50 spawn.
This is Conley, leader of the cleaners. No other group in this city is as well prepared as we are. We have fuel, infrastructure, manpower. We can keep you safe and well fed.
Oh, that guy did.
Together, we can save the city.
That's all getting.
Access key detected.
You got it. Okay.
They do have a spawn on that side as well.
Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed.
They spawned here again. I'm gonna mark as many as I can.
Picked up.
Completion.
Manual override required.
We should go check if we have loot over there.
If you're looking to start some shit, start it somewhere else.
War zone happening here. Now we're gonna just disengage from these. Go to the control point. Actually, yeah, there's a elite convoy coming into that as well. So let's try going that way. All these upon these people. Oh, no, there you go. See 3 agents running. Let's shoot at them. Great idea.
Two with keyboards, one with the controller. I'm a controller user.
Yeah, that's fine. On modern games nowadays, it's not too big of a loss.
Just can't get used to doing keyboard. Fingers cramp up too much.
Mm.
Oh, arthritis, man.
Oh, okay. I mean,
No
then,
good.
like, that's... Yeah, especially with limitations like that. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, let's do these guys. Let's not call it in on this one because you have a elite convoy coming in. Let's do the attack and then let's wait for that convoy and then do the defense. Yeah, let's murder this guy.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Patrol from the side as well. Yeah. Control point done. Let's loot up. Where's this convoy? This is where we go out and meet them, basically. Show some loot there. Yeah, let's go meet them out there. Although oh, yeah.
No.
You found one. Yeah, let's go kill these guys out here.
Hostile control point identified.
Are they close enough where they spawn next to us? No, likely they'll spawn from the sewer here. But that's fine.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Incoming hostiles detected.
Keep on coming on. Yeah, the only downside is sewers is they don't give us guardians, but if we have guardians, we can keep it. Let's go. Back for our control points. This is why I share if anybody else out there wants to join us. We'll be doing an activity or two here. Oh, actually, this one, another one, going and doing Liberty. Finishing up our weeklies, basically. Oh, one. One of many weeklies, at least for me. Although Salt even has more.
Yeah.
Let you get fire here, actually. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call them. They take forever to get here anyway.
Reinforcements incoming.
I enjoy playing it. I'll be honest. Starting again. Great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's we'll kind of see what they do with seasonals. I'm most curious about that. With the coming PTS.
Oh, remember, they're gonna nerf everything to the ground. You heard it yesterday.
I believe about 0.0% of that. I'll believe it if I see it.
Well, PTS coming this week might be believable.
Oh yeah, it has to be, like, it has to be this week. If they even want to act as if they, like, listen. Because they do generally at least take some, you know, concerns from PTSs into action. Not as much as we would want, but they did alter Breaking Point, for instance, to have more, at least more damage and stuff like that. Or like Brazen as well to be different.
Supply room access unlocked.
But you need a little bit of time for that. But at PTS, guessing like that PTS is next week is basically like a 50-50. That is not a hard guess. Because it's next week or the week after that. That's basically the two options. And you would want to do it next week because if you otherwise they're putting it in the 5 XP weekend, which, like, don't do that. Literally everybody will be wanting to spend time on their characters, not on PTS. If you do it in
I'm pretty sure the 5 XP event is gonna be more than just a weekend.
I mean, yeah, but it would be in that start of that weekend. You would get like that people that play a lot are gonna be much more interested in doing that. Also, yeah, we'll have to see what that, because it has only a start time. It doesn't have an end time.
Considering it has a 10 times as high cap as the triple XP event, it wouldn't make sense if it was only 4 days.
I mean, yes, but
I got 5 accounts, so I'll be busy.
Yeah. What I could see them doing is actually doing a 2-weeker of Golden Bullet and then like having that 5 times XP be 1.5 weeks, but they should just come out and say it.
I grew up wealthy, a woman of privilege. My childhood was
So you're saying 1,000 event starts?
I'm gonna mostly spend the time on my hardcore and get them to 1k. Honestly, I'm planning to actually not play main account at all during all that. At least currently. I might just do the whatever I get during the golden bullet challenges. I'll just do the golden bullet challenges. There's a list and I need to complete it. But yeah, I'm not a fan of like XP multiplier events anyway. I'll use it for my hardcore. There I care a little bit to get like the hardcore on second account to 1k. But that's about the limit of what I'm interested in doing. That is our activities then. At least everything counted for you guys too, right?
Done with the weekly.
Well, the rest of us, we still need a Liberty, or it's 511 tactical. Let's go do a Liberty. Actually, for this one, let's drop it to 3 directives because 5 kind of annoys with the towards the end. Yeah. There's also even the ammo one kind of annoys towards the end because ongoing can't really work in the boss fight. Doesn't work on the mechanicals. As well, I'm gonna go Eclipse, although actually I'll need a second to make this a Fire Eclipse. This gal has a Foam Eclipse.
I thought you were running all the way. Zandra. I thought he was running. And he just traveled.
Yeah. It's gonna be a jack.
Really, really fast.
One thing I want,
plenty of times.
yeah. One thing I one time want to do for and if I do like a new character or something, I might do it actually for the hardcore on main account if that happens. And no fast travel leveling like 1 to 40.
Jeez.
I'm doing hardcore now on one of the accounts, and yeah, it's quite interesting.
I really like hardcore. Yes, it's pretty.
Yeah, makes you think.
Yeah, it's also it's like kind of a fresh start without being a full fresh start.
Yes,
Because you don't have everything, but you don't also have all the things.
No way I can leave these guys alone.
You might have something or you might have nothing.
But first, you'll need to clear out the black tusk by the terminal
Yeah,
and secure a
the
vessel.
Earl way.
Ideally, the ferry I'm currently on.
Because you still have access to all of your resources and stuff, and your blueprints and stuff like that, but you don't have access to the gear. And of course, as well, like hardcore, I kind of liked re-leveling it again, and I lost it. And hey, you do have those moments of like a little bit more heart rate, just because you're in danger. Of course, that guy drops loot. I'm not even on the right character for 511. Something's still alive. They are there.
Less running, more dying, for fuck's sake.
We made them. There's a box out here. Let's get that. Or a weapon crate.
So if you start hardcore, say on my main account now, you keep the blueprints, do you? For hardcore?
Intercepting enemy
The blueprints from Descent, you mean? Or?
Explosive set.
No, if I
Detonating
was
in 3, 2.
with this account, the main account, would I keep the blueprints or as
Still here,
hardcore?
Agent, but we're running out of time. I'm on the remaining ferry, but we need to secure it and get it up and
You
running.
can just account share the blueprint, so whatever you can get on like normal alts, like whatever you have on that account will share over. So it's also from like the software.
Even if you do hardcore. Is it?
Yeah. That's like the handy part, because you can also get account shared resources, and you share all the resources as well. So you can use your other watch alts to just have like.
I didn't know you could do that with hardcore. I thought when you go to hardcore with a main account like this one, I thought that it just start fresh. But if you can do that,
Yeah, no, you can share quite a bit. That's why it's like not completely like a new account, but yeah, you just don't have the gear. But of course, you can craft a bunch of stuff. Like what I did is just starting out, just craft a bunch of stuff and just optimize everything to max. Because
yeah.
if you have watch mules, you have pretty easy access to. So it is actually not that hard, except for the parts where you know. But yeah, no, you get to have account shared resources, account shared blueprints.
I didn't know that, but I didn't know if you would with hardcore. I didn't think it would do that.
Explosives
Yeah.
detected.
Oh, cool. That's good. I think I'll use one of my characters on you then, on this account, and start hardcore on you if I can share blueprints.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's also why it's handy to have like the descent blueprints for them. Like that, like on that account that I'm doing hardcore mainly on, I have all the descent blueprints, so it makes it even easier for those kind of things as well. I don't even need to farm those.
Explosives disarmed.
You can craft yourself a nice sacrifice. Exactly what you want on a hardcore character,
Exactly.
They're closing in on me on the upper deck. I won't be able to stay here much longer.
Leaving some leaky ammo.
Division agent spotted on the upper deck! Take her out!
Engaging hostiles.
Another agent has joined your group.
Happening as well.
Oh, it's that guy again.
Kelso?
All right, let's get this ferry on a course to Liberty
Oh,
Island.
Cairo.
Gotta admit, I can't wait to finally kick Keener's ass.
I'm messing with you. Look at that crate downstairs. Wait, so is it wrong on this one then as well, that it's on the wrong side? I should have loot back there. Okay, back in a sec. Oh no, both sides are red on this one.
Move out!
Incoming ferry
Skip
48
dish.
miles east.
And we'll use outer run here to just run straight.
Unknown network detected.
These crates refresh
Signals
themselves.
coming from below the statue. It's gotta be him.
Welcome to Liberty Island, agents. I see the division really went out of their way to give me their tired and poor.
Keener.
I do like smug Keener there.
Tapped into our comms. Agent.
I know, for those that
ignore
haven't
him.
seen the secret room
You know
here,
what your objective
it
is.
is in that in that thing. There's a key, and that is a nest up there. The little birds stole a key. That key lets you interact with 4 of these, and that opens an extra
Oh, hold on.
room in the back here. Yeah, watch out for the heavies here.
Keener is fucked, sir.
So I'm gonna hang back a little bit till the EMP effect kind of goes over.
The Black Tusk haven't
Send the
arrived in
fire.
New
I'm
York
actually
by
also gonna
coincidence.
swap
They're
to
here to
a
get
blinder
Keener.
firefly,
But
because
why?
that works a lot better against all these heavies.
Dear Kelso, is the million-dollar question.
God damn you, Keener. Agent, I'm going radio silent for
That's
now.
right.
We don't want to telegraph our
That's the
intentions
4th
to
one,
this
which is
fucking
already been pressed.
eavesdropper.
Yeah,
Just don't listen to what he says. He will try to manipulate you.
You will try to
Kelso out.
manipulate me? But what about you, Kelso? How about if you get manipulated?
Vital signs critical.
Hold on. don't know. Kelso is immune to manipulation.
What's your status? We've spotted division on the
I was
island.
about to
But we're all
say,
set over here to receive
of course she is. She's a woman.
Deploy the Razorback.
But I'll just not say it and just already say I apologize. And we see Razorback being carried in. They're bringing Razorback. These modern raid bosses don't know. That's not.
The Razorback is ready to go, sir. Initiate.
We should have one more right here.
You need to disable the Razorback, but it will.
Let's go get our loot.
What'll you do, Agent? That's what you call a real catch-22.
In the meantime, as well, filling up on a few shark rounds as there is fun over here, and the thing crate up there. Those are kind of handy against our dear Razorback friend out there as well. At least against his drones. See the pain there. You're welcome. Don't even charge extra for the pain. I have 2 armor breaks, even though they're not showing. That's why I'm not healing to full. And let's go murder ourselves. Actually, let's pop this and fix one of them. Might as well.
Sir, the division are approaching the Razorback. Do not
murder
allow the Razorback
ourselves.
to be compromised.
Razorback.
Use drones to locate and neutralize Keener. Defend it.
Razorback detected.
Do not let them play.
Weak points detected.
Oh fuck. Forgot to grab camera. I think Cairo is on a
An agent needs assistance.
Reinforcements are on their way.
I should have just shot them. Get some in the back up. I don't know. Let's get some damage on Razor.
Weak points detected. Razorback terminal detected.
Sending reinforcements.
Fire did not last long enough.
Weak points detected.
Let's murder Razorback right away as that ends this.
Weak points detected. Razorback disabled.
Sir, the Razorback is offline.
That's just fucking great. Impressive work, Agent. I can see why they trusted you to carry out this op. You should
Let's
come by the
go.
plinth so we can have a more.
Let's go get all the crates here. So I should go get the one in the pier as well.
Is inaccessible at the moment, but there's a service entrance around the back. You'll figure it out.
The big one of us is a little bit too far. And hey, Anders. Yeah, we're out of range with that one. That's fine. I'll get this one. They got that one. What's up? That a long way. Oh, we're in range for that one.
Well, maybe they were in the range for ours as well.
Then they would be in there.
All remaining units
I have a
initiate a
technician
final
here.
assault. Deploy
Actually,
everything
I do
we
have
have
a
southwest of the monument. Understand?
red.
Copy that, sir.
We'll just take a tech tank for ferreting. Go murder ourselves a marauder.
Deploy the Marauder.
It's our last one, sir.
Just do it.
I'm gonna toss a hive out here. Make sure that you're in range of it. You have a blue line going to you there. Actually, yeah, if we can't kill a guardian here, we'll go into this with a guardian left. We can't stack on this guy.
Lost control of the Marauder.
What even kills with him? So shoot the marauder to stack up on him and then finish him
The
off.
Warhounds. They've been hacked.
Do something about it then.
We tried, sir. Signal's jammed. There's no way to retrieve them.
God damn it!
Go for the key chest now. Sometimes it's kind of dangerous to go for the, at least for the person also throwing down Faraday. That timing on that one is not always the same. Annoying. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna, because I have this, I saw. Let's take this. I'm gonna take this red. Red obliterate. Actually, let's spotter. Oh yeah, this is perfect spotter. This would be a candidate actually for the Zvia glove. The Eagle's Grasp.
Hostiles detected.
Because all we really need is a Faraday. Both went for it at the same time.
Go on. Just a little further.
Looting everything. Let's actually loot everything. Although I'm skipping a backpack there. I think Kyra's going for the jammer here. Although yeah, generally what we do is just put a turret down, that is.
Before rogues.
I mean, for me here, it doesn't matter. The shield. All we really need is a turret out, and we can just relax. We're already gonna swap this to remote pulse for later.
That's the difference between you and me. That's why you're still an agent of the division.
Let's actually have this one set up because I think this is hardwired. Yeah. So
Rogue striker drone
old style.
detected.
Actually, no, this isn't the raid jammer, is it? Okay, here's a little speed ran.
Rogue airburst seeker mine detected.
Actually, it's about the hardware. Now this as well, you can do Hermano, which is like the actual raid jammer nowadays.
Explosive seeker mine detected.
Looking at another question, have you ever messed around with PVE pistol? Yeah, quite a bit, especially when it kind of came out. Here and there, I still sometimes try to use it. The thing with it is, it's more hassle than it's worth for a lot of stuff. Very situationally, you could get by and just like make it work. It's kind of like the same as like sledge and stuff. Like we could use sledge for literally every fight, but we don't because it's too much work. You know, we just use it for the bigger fight. And there aren't that many big fights where you can get by with a pistol and then swap. There's of course setups for like one-shots and stuff that are like critical for it. It's generally just too much hassle for it to be. Oh well, I mean it is worth it. It's just like
that looks good, Xander.
It's finally. And yeah, for here we do wanna because he might get his jam off, so if everybody can take skills that are
System curtailed.
non-hostile. Actually, I should have fixed my armor breaks there, because there was a few armor kits there. Because that's actually the point of that room. It's just to resupply everybody. Because I'm gonna grab that and the shield. Or salt, if you can, because the revive hive, if he gets his hack off, it's gonna turn into stinger hive. If you can, take a jammer and a shield, or decoy and a shield, because that will.
You gotta do whatever you can to prevent the launch of that missile agent.
Setting up here.
And once you've done that, do me a favor and kick Keener's ass.
Initial launch
Because
sequence
he will
activated.
likely not get his jam off, but if or his special hack off, he might.
There's an Eclipse payload on that missile.
Strikers can stack also on the boxes here, so it's pretty easy to have full stacks for those that are striker.
Rogue assault turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected.
Oh, no worries. Now the busy little bee is technically one of them. Oh yeah, we should have. Yeah, that's fine. If you wipe here once on this fight, it does actually fix itself. I have no vision on it. So,
I don't think you understand. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for everyone. All I ask is for you to open your mind. Rogue sniper turret detected.
What we used to do actually is just run in here, wipe once, and then do it. Let's see if we get it here. Kind of forgetting I'm not a tech tank here. I'm so used to being a tech tank here.
On the entire city, a fresh start. We share that common goal. I'm just expediting the process. Rogue stinger hive detected.
I can see it.
Rogue artillery turret detected.
This side.
It's gone for me. I can't see a thing.
Yeah, I think that the other side. So be sure to be in range of the Faraday in a second.
Yeah.
Run up to where I am. Because here, of course, you would normally jam us all and shock us all. Faraday prevents both.
Entering contaminated area.
Once he's prevented from that. Like if we had full stacked strikers and stuff, we could very easily kill them. But we didn't have that there, so. And that's all. Those that haven't seen it as well, you can very much get out of this world. You can go through there. That wall is illusory. It's basically Dark Souls here. And you can see behind the map, behind the curtains. Actually, you know what? I'll give it a try here. Let's see if we can actually get the drop down to happen, which is just... I haven't been able to get it to happen. Oh, there we go. I got bumped into it, yeah. Because yeah, bye!
Leaving contaminated area.
Yep. Isaac is right. I'm leaving the contaminated area. Which is the entirety of New York. And yeah, and you're outside the player area, so you get reset afterwards. And then...
contaminated area.
You know what? Oh, wait, what? Oh. You know what?
Area.
We'll take another day. Oh. I need to jump down right away.
Contaminated area. Exiting contaminated area.
Where's it gone?
as we're going all the way down. It was also funny from the other viewpoint. You just see someone's dot just going wee. Straight to hell.
Entering contaminated area.
Oh, fuck them.
But yeah, there is a way out, and that's just the fast travel to LAs. But also, if you do this solo, you're basically stuck there, so don't do it solo.
That's good.
And yeah, I didn't actually grab that crate over there. I saw somebody else going and looting it. I'm gonna go and get that one now. Because then there is a crate in this boss fight. And then that was our weekly done.
Thank you. Thanks for the run.
Yeah. Although I'm still gonna keep going for it. Maybe we'll do it daily if you guys are up for it.
Okay.
It's still have like 50 minutes. We should be able to do that in that time. But yeah, especially for the keynote fight, having a Faraday there, just someone running technician can use a remote pulse, and I use a remote pulse there because if it gets hacked, doesn't turn into anything deadly. Yeah, let's take it back to DC. Let's actually take a second to get cleaned up, and then we'll go do a daily, which is Jefferson Plaza Space Admin and some stuff in that zone. Already saw it's like Zoro, which isn't the greatest target at many. We can get an extra exam. At least that one's Cheska.
Safe area detected.
I'm gonna go back to a striker. But obliterate with a Cheska chest because I'm gonna run AR. We have a grouper chest there for an SMG.
Agent.
Actually, no, I'll go back to being on go and. Yeah, I'll go back to ongoing directive too.
Thanks for your business.
Did I just look at her list instead of mine? So, how much I'm paying attention. Looks like that one I should share. This one. I'm gonna keep those two. Yeah, this. If somebody wants an 1886 with decent. Actually, it has already determined, so you would actually. Well, be pretty cheap to turn that into a determined 1886. But also, it is detox already. So.
Thanks for making the deal.
Shining. Also have a maxed out disrupt resistance. I think I have way too many of these now. Alright. Oh, it's no longer shareable. Alright.
Check something out?
Sort through everything. Yeah. Nothing else worth keeping or sharing. You know what? I'll take a second here. I'm gonna swap characters real quick. I'll be right back. Then I'll just have the real ongoing. This thing is not bad, especially with the RPM increase. It is a little. It's a little bit not great. Whenever RPM, this character's ongoing directive. I'll join back up.
Hostile Guardians are now active. Safe area entered.
Xander is one at level 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that's it.
Hostile guardians detected in the field.
It's a 1 and a lot of 2s. Oh yeah, this one will feel a lot better. Although,
Glad to see you, Agent.
I haven't actually cleaned them up, of course. We just parked them as we swapped character to do the weekly.
Thank you, Agent.
Leave the caches for later. I'll deal with this. Yeah, let's go do Plaza first. Spent half a day browsing your build collection as usual. That is is that a daily routine of just and I have an RNG brand that is that brand really that useless? There's a bunch of brands actually that aren't in the build collection. RNG is one indeed that is completely exempt because yeah, even Lengmo does. Oh, I'm not the group leader, but yeah, just set the mission.
This?
Because.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Nope, can't have that.
Tag, you're it. Yeah, let's. Anyway, we'll keep the 5. Sure. I need to go back to this one. I'll need to swap that shield in a second.
We need to prevent True Sons from using the Metro
that
to
second
transport
is now.
chemical weapons. So start by disabling any operational trains you find.
You can't let those munitions be
I'll catch
distributed.
up by the time you guys
You saw
open
what
that
they
door.
did to the castle.
So let's have a real ongoing where we truly go on. We'll Celine Dion this bitch and go. My bleed bullets will go on into their hearts. So that's how she's saying it, right? But yeah, RNG, I just like the thing is the brand bonuses are just not worth it. For instance, if you just wanted incoming repair, you're much better off not using RNG and just using a mod. Like if you even wanted that. And none of its other bonuses are things that we generally use at all. So RNG is completely missing. So for instance, Murakami as well. I think I have like 1 Empress on a regen build, and that's it. As an Emperor's Guard. And 511 is only in there because of the 511 joke build, which is just in there as a joke. So, like, is that truly there? I mean, it's there because we're poking fun at it. So, because Lengmo even makes an appearance because that does have LMG at least nowadays, that party LMG. So I do use it for a pestilence build. And Uzina and stuff as well, like, sometimes makes an appearance for
We need to terminate this son of a bitch. There's no
hazard
direct route from your
protection.
position, so you'll have to divert through the hotel.
That's about
into
it,
the
yeah.
mall.
As generally as well, you have to kind of look at it as the brand bonuses matter. If you can get the same brand bonus on a mod, like for red builds, or if you're trying to do at least even hybridizing towards damage. Like, Cheska is 10 crit chance, a mod is 6. Grupo is 15 crit damage, a mod is 12. But RNG is 20 incoming repair, a mod is also 20 incoming repair. So it's just... does generally not make sense. He's a lips fire build, but with bleed skill to get the lead done, and it's fine. Yeah, you can definitely. That's how I did mine as well. Mostly, is to just run Eclipse with a hive And then yeah, well, together with the fire as well still, but especially that. But there is actually as well, what we're running here can be used as well. I'm running ongoing directive, which of course gives bleed bullets to the entire team. Even, so that can be used to get it as well. And I get it in the back there. And Eclipse is definitely, like, if I were to say what build I kind of main, it is definitely Eclipse. The thing is, with this global event, it's very much weapon based. So for this one, I'll be mostly not Eclipse.
We've spotted a mortar team with them. These are probably the fuckers who attacked the castle.
Hostile forces incoming.
It's actually one of the joke builds I kind of maybe want to do. Shock rounds.
Entering contaminated area.
One of the joke builds I may want to do in the future is actually a 6-piece R&K.
What the hell? These readings are insane. They must have a lab nearby for weaponizing this shit. Make sure you put it out of operation.
I actually try to maybe do something bruiser, because yeah, you can take that incoming repair there. Like 6-piecing it, of course, will just, it's kind of like just making a 6-piece improvise at that point, but then at least having the incoming repair. No. Good to hear. Yeah, you gotta bleed them out. Well, of course, as well, keep in mind that generally you can just get by doing the missions, getting 10s on all the missions, or even hell, if you get 9s or something, because you can spread it over 2 weeks. It's the mission times.
Excellent.
Basically, you
can
do them in the first week, and then on the second week, they all reset, so you can re-get points, but your amount that you've stored up kind of stays. So generally, you just need basically any combination to get to 60 in 2 weeks. So you're generally just doing 3 missions with 10s, and then 3 missions with 10 on the other one. That's enough to get the league completion. Blow myself up when I'm glass.
Vital signs critical.
Bleed out. Yeah.
Agent down.
Bleed out all the way.
Agent vital signs 0.
As IKEA killed himself. Thank you. Back one. At the third wave, there's always one in the back. Always with former. And Eclipse on hard is definitely nice and OP. This is one thing as well. When the difficulty goes down, Eclipse's power very much goes up. That's why it's also kind of the go-to for doing any and all league stuff, and also leveling alts and stuff. Or leveling others. I'll blow that up. I'm gonna go sit up there, but I don't want to sit next to a gas can.
Don't let Wilson get away.
Put him in place there. Kind of done that. Especially with he's not gonna die fast.
No more contacts.
At least not to
Great
me.
work. Wilson's unit is out of action, and you've crippled True Sun's chemical warfare efforts. Also, Kelso just reported in to confirm the survivors from the castle settlement have safely reached the rooftop settlement. There's no one doing what happened to them, but at least you've made sure it won't happen to anyone else.
Sorry. Damn, they're on 9 minutes. That's pretty quick indeed. Okay, hoovering up the skills. Yeah, let's go do space admin as well. So you have a quick check for Snitch actually. Oh, actually, yeah, Danny and stuff will be available. I still need to. Yeah, we do have a Snitch. Let's go get a bounty from him.
Hostile control points
We'll have
nearby.
him snitch on where the bounties are.
My buddy is open for business. I can give you the location.
Everybody's in range.
There's where to go.
It's also kind of handy to have some bounties banked up in this zone. Or in this. This area. At least if they're not True Sons, because then they don't stay here. And let's track this. So do we need else? Okay, named enemies, that's gonna be
If we want to
one
get Isaac
here,
back
and then
online
yeah, we need
across
to
the country,
capture a control
we need
point to
reconnect the
resupply
local
anyway.
system to the satellite network. We should
There'll
be
be
able to do
another
that
2
at the NOAA
anyways.
headquarters building.
Basically this mission, and
I
then
can walk you through the process from
we
there.
can go from there. Do something a little dangerous, but try to get them. Didn't get to come out.
The control room is at the top of the atrium.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Engage enemies here. Ow. Stepped into the fire. Just a little bit. Well, did that thing end? We ran into each other. And we're making easy work of these guys. they aren't talking about that RNG branding and stuff. Shouldn't make too many plans, actually. I should just, because we're reaching the end of a season. We're gonna likely have PTS kind of soonish. That's of course gonna as well be with afterwards getting some commentary out on that, because I generally do my thoughts on PTS. I want to do Improving Yourselves part 3, which is the group edition. And the Striker.
I've sent the coordinates to the
Striker
dishes
build
to
right
Rising. It
base.
shouldn't take too long to align them. You're still gonna have to adjust each dish, but this will speed up the process.
It's usually a horrendous idea on heroic.
Serious trauma detected.
Kind of for that.
Agent out of action.
Because yeah, we also had the third one go first, so they spawned up here. Only the first one goes.
I can't shoot to me.
An agent needs assistance.
Why is my hive not here?
We have cool skills on, so it's likely on cooldown. They were on fire brackets. Because generally, if you want to get all three here, you kind of have to do it with getting the first one first, and then the second one second. Then, but like they can't overlap. But having the third one go in the middle is
insufficient.
kind of dead.
So far, so good. Now we just gotta find a transmitter to boost the signal.
Also, generally as well, it's just not even. And on heroic, you don't get to skip any waves. It's generally a bad idea to do everything. What we got there? Yeah, generally I mean, as well, if you have any yellow core brands and stuff, unless you're kind of planning on using them, you can just toss them. Because yellow gear or yellow core gear will be, it's not that yellow, you know, the skill builds are bad or anything. That core is basically as if the main stat is already full anyway. That's it. We got through a wall there. Because walking around is too much work. But that core is kind of full, so that means that it's very easy to refarm gear with yellow cores. Generally. Because like one stat is always full.
That's it. We should be able to extract the radio once it's docked.
I'm gonna put myself a little bit here-ish. Open that door and then deal with that wash. Another guy is setting up to do the same thing.
Yes, they did fix this. I tried it the other day.
Okay. Yeah.
You said they fixed it, so I did try it. Because I haven't tried it for a long time.
Yeah, they fixed it. I think it was with Project Resolve. I was more curious, like, if they maybe got unfixed.
They fixed the one with air and space as well, haven't they? The one where you could jump over the wall in the beginning.
Yeah, that is indeed.
Yeah, they fixed that as well.
That one's definitely gone indeed. And either Black
good,
Razor.
that was.
Oh yeah. Although yeah, it's you know, because even the speedrunners kind of agree. It's like, just rather have those kind of things be fixed instead of like having to have the knowledge extra. Because otherwise, everybody that's doing air and space has to kind of do that setup, and then you have to know that setup before you even Like candid
He was going in and just planting the chems.
Yeah.
And just opening the gate and igniting it.
Yeah. Mission failed. Transmitter damaged. Mission failed.
I do sometimes oxy the boss at the end. I like to
This
do
one
that on occasions. Oxy a top up of the boss right at the top. Like.
Oh yeah, you can. So.
Yeah, the killers
We're
through
gonna-
the way they don't spawn then.
Oh, that's what you mean. The skip there.
just
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one,
Wow.
We've done that for a while.
It's weird for that rocket launcher levy to be up there. Because after this, I'll have to do a control point and resupply it. That'll likely be it for me as well, as I do need to go get ready afterwards for a meeting. So we'll go for another, like, well, half hour at most. Of course, I'll be back in the evening. And actually, I wasn't thinking I would be able to stream in the afternoon, but today I was wrong in the other way.
Alright, this will extract the transmitter from the module and connect it to the rest of the facility. Then we can link up with the division satellites.
Agent, are
What's
you
that
alright?
up there?
Sounds like you've got
Hold
company.
my pistol with sledge. Even if it is normal sledge, it's still a little bit. Because on the boss, we're not gonna have guardians at the start of it. This cutscene is too long for keep the guardian buff. Well, no, it's not cutscene. Yeah, now what I mean. Also there, I don't know, lag spike of not being able to fire. I see everybody going already. I'm just gonna go for my elite, where I get a 30 grade, except I don't. I get exotic component.
Satellite network is back online. I'll send a team to secure the transmitter for safekeeping. Good work, Agent.
Wait, it's just good work. It's not incredible, truly incredible. Guess I'll have to do a title just so Manny thanks me more. Now let's actually go get the key chest upstairs as well. Anyway, kind of a nice even spread across us. All the damage as well. Actually, I wanted to take our time there. 11. That's pretty good. I don't know. Take the second stairs. Let's make sure everybody's in range in a second. I'll pop this one. Because there's an extra key chest up here. You can only get here as well through the mission. Like, this isn't even accessible without going through the mission. There is a way out here, but this isn't a way in. So it's only open on this side. But yeah, we need to go and let's go capture No Hope Hotel. That's likely the easier one. And we'll have to donate there. Might actually as well capture the other one just so we have all. Just depends on if we have. I guess running is faster or lower. But you guys aren't far. You can make it. Just checking what you guys were fighting. I might capture the other one as well, just if we don't have enough to donate on one. We'll definitely have enough to donate on two.
I have a whole green map to donate on.
Civilians in distress.
Then you go do it there. And for those that don't know why this is called No Hope Hotel, if you kind of stand here, yeah, no rights, no hope, no unity. Instead of the rights, hope, unity that, they...
No, never knew that, no.
That's one of the, one of those kind of known ones, but also, if you know, you know, you don't know. If you don't know, you don't. Many things. It seems obvious. If you don't know things, you're not going to know the thing. And yeah, we can't go spawn camp him here. Yo, Isaac was exaggerating with heavily armed. Or well, actually, he said heavily armored. I wasn't heavily armored at all. There are like 2 patrols on the left there. Let's deal with them and then call it in.
Civilians in danger.
Make sure I mark everybody.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
It's actually I call them in straight away.
Reinforcements en route.
Because they might spawn from sewers. We might be able to keep the guardians. They're spawning right.
Hostiles detected.
They spawn from sewers. They don't get guardians unless they're the last. Or well, unless it's the named spawning in. That's
Serious trauma detected.
When they spawn from there, they do spawn from doors. So.
Agent down.
Okay. Up there was kind of out of optimal. Oh, they spawn from the elevator? I didn't actually even know that. I thought they spawned just from the door back here.
An agent needs assistance.
He was committed then.
One up, one down. Oh, yeah, the control point officer. It's getting in there. He kind of blew himself up. Likely because there was also some bleed involved there.
Supply room access unlocked. Detected from the control point in proximity.
Okay, let's go. Loot up and donate.
Civilians in distress.
Getting over there. So gonna go get that crate on the side. I think I already got it. I saw somebody going there. There's a weapon crate over there. Is that someone's couch? It's kind of funny. Through the balcony there. No, noticed that before. It's a very safe place to stand here. Don't need to have hanging couch.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
It should have a little.
Stockpile's running low. We could really use your help.
And I think he definitely has enough for 3 of us and then stand there. Because I think Cairo already did it. I'm gonna do components. A little bit more than I wanted to do because of the... Whenever it's thick lines like this, whenever you press the button, it just like double donates or triple donates. What is actually happening here is that it's doubling. So this whole UI is here like several times. Because also when you press the button, it donates multiple instead of just one. When you normal press it once. Yeah, did everybody get their completion? I'll take that as a yes. Because yeah, if you guys are up for it, let's maybe go with just a few activities up here. Got like another 15 minutes. We'll get a few more bounties, because this evening we might do some bounty cheesing. Even though only one of the zones is worthwhile. So we get that public up there, getting us ourselves a few bounties. What's up, Bubbles? Indeed. Well, technically this is in the US as well, right? So you guys have also the No Hope Hotel. Or the All Hope Hotel.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
At least, you know, no hope, no cope. Neither of the two. What happened? Oh, I think Kyra went for the other points by himself. Yeah, Kyra went for the... yeah, let's go join him for that then. Yeah, yeah, let's go join him for that because stuck in combat, so I can't even get out. Yes, we got everybody's donation, right?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I haven't donated yet, but I'll do it in my world later.
No, well, you can do it here as well. I think the rest of us have. We totally helped with that.
We did it!
Yeah. Yep. We can be the NPCs now. Yeah, let's call them in. Let's see. And then there's one as well. They spawn from a bunch of sewers.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Although, well, on this side they can spawn from the right side there, where they spawn from a door like that. So.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
That thing up there. Give us some more resources even. My inventory is full, so... Oh, not my
Nice of
ashes
them
are
to finally show up.
leaking
Supply
field
room access
proficiencies there.
unlocked.
Let's get a loot here, but yeah, let's go get a few bounties up in the southwest. For maybe doing some later. Okay, the public state. Let's go do it. There. Also, I realize now I didn't have lunch at all even. Kinda hungry. Need to just go stuff my face just before the meeting. Although actually, well, I'm jumping up at like half and like meetings at 5, so I have some time. Because yeah, where would be we without meetings, right? We have meetings to meet meetings, and then all elites format.
Incoming hostiles detected.
From behind. My grenade there only really obscured our view. So that wasn't really useful.
Something left.
Sometimes it takes a second to... Or... Wait, it was showing one threat detected, but I don't see where the... I don't know. Oh, likely one didn't come out the door.
Agents on our side.
Pick these up. Actually, we are on the character's world where bounty cheesing can be done, so it's going already there. Okay, let's just get some bounties here, because yeah, I have like 10 minutes. Except that away. Where's this order? There it is.
Oh, you're over there.
Yeah, there's a... Oh, the guy. I'm just waiting for everybody to spawn in. Oh, yeah. He no longer drops special items anymore, but... Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, he doesn't scale. He's too easy to farm otherwise. So they've made him never scaling. I looted everything here already on this character today. Oh, no, except that. Because I didn't need it earlier, but now I need some components again. Actually, I didn't loot that. We'll get it on the next one.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Since we break our shins.
Fuck you and your friend.
Turn that into sledge. Mark everybody.
Detecting additional
Oh, there was extra patrolling here because you have to wouldn't be reds or such.
Identified.
With 4-man. What do you have here? section there.
That was the
I know
last
we're reaching
one.
nighttime as well, so it's gonna stop spawning stuff. So we just hit the territory next door here, real quick. Well, then maybe as well actually get the propaganda up there, just a little bit more XP. Then we'll call it there. Just getting some loot. So let's go get this territory. And loot that side.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
Hoping to not armor break there. Wasn't gonna happen with glass. Anything else spawn? Nah. I'll just do this propaganda just because it's easy and then. And that'll be it for me. At least for the afternoon, of course. I'll be back in the evening. Class, how was it classified? Oh, I think Cairo went for that. Yeah, let's go for the other one. I think some confusion happened there. Yeah, let's just go for the south one here. Let's go set up at the thing. And feel free to just hit it right away. Although
Vital signs critical.
grenade did not land correct. Or actually, that door is way further than I thought.
Agent incapacitated.
I thought the door was like right around the corner, but that wasn't the case. What?
Okay.
Access key detected.
Okay.
Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed. Hostile control point nearby.
Instantly melt.
Manual override required.
Just gonna check if I have some loot up here. No. But yeah, let's actually go do that other propaganda. Because we can just fast travel next door, so that one's pretty quick to get to. Also, this one's like really quick as well.
There's a sickness coming. You can't hide from it. High walls and guns won't protect you from it. Nobody will escape when we unleash this poison onto the city.
Quick buff. Oh. I was gonna exit the thing. I'll hit it right away so I can send it. I'll stay back. You guys want to push forward.
We've all endured suffering. But only the outcasts understand what it means to feel deserted.
Stay by the button.
Access key detected. Progress halted.
Group settings kind of handy.
Listening to this broadcast.
To have one person can stay by the button and then
There will be no forgiveness until
hit
every
it right
last
away.
one of you.
Progress resumed.
I already did the last one, so I'll do this one. There were a lot of places as well. The downside, of course, is I'm not getting ongoing buff, but also that's like the last thing we're gonna hit here. So. Ready as well, just gonna take a brief peek into the category on the Twitch end and see who is available in a second to be rated. Oh, it's it's like, hey, I've dropped some loot here. No, that's a field proficiency.
Do you know what her nickname is? What her friends call her? Nat. Like the bug. The little black flies that bug the shit out of you. Messing up your day on a hot summer day. You know, it's probably short for Natalia, but I can't.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Let's go get cleaned up. See if anything's worth keeping or sharing, and then. So it's in between. I'm gonna checking who is live upon this internet. So we get an ad. Yeah, let's go see if we got anything worthwhile. Nothing else. We got a bunch of gear sets. We're gonna get a ton of blue resources. Even though they will be mostly useless.
Thanks for making a deal.
Plus all those ads. I do have a chest in here. Oh. Guess I missed that one. Yeah, 20 cache is still open. It'll take a minute. Actually, a few are resource ones and stuff, so it wasn't 20 levels. And we got a decent. Although actually, well, I had like 14 from earlier before I swapped character to do the weekly.
Glad to see you, Agent.
Nah. Nothing good in all that. Have a peek here. So we'll run this one. Neither is that, although it's kind of a useless mod only for the pulse.
Good looking.
Yeah, we're on 240 stars total on this account. We are on the last day. Be sure as well that if you haven't spent your stars yet, to spend your stars eventually before the end of today.
240.
Nice. Oh.
Damn, you're 65 stars ahead of me.
Oh, I thought you had the same. Yeah.
I have only 175.
Yeah. Yeah, then
But I
Ben
still
spends.
have a few challenges left, which I'm probably gonna do later.
Yeah, myself. I don't. Well, you're generally like leveling is better, but for me, it's also a list to complete. But yeah, I'm gonna thank indeed Caro and Salt and Sander for joining me. Hope you guys had some fun.
Thanks for that run, anyway.
Yeah, and I'll likely catch you guys around.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Have fun.
An agent is no
As
longer in
I'll
your group.
jump out of the group and I'll jump out of the voice call there.
You have left the group.
I'm briefly just checking. Oh wait, what? Oh, this person has ads running. As I'm trying to find somewhere to send the raid. Although we might just, although the thing is he's likely ending there as well, towards the end of it at least. Let's just look in the category for a second. Who is available for some raiding? So I'm kind of looking for. Okay, let's put this like this. Because also, yeah, I want to keep it in the category, but also English. You see a lot of non-English ones. Jeez, this person's ads over. I'm gonna give them a second to just quickly see what they are. Meanwhile, so I'm just gonna take a peek at how the video that went up this morning is doing. For those interested in how to do comparisons, I can definitely recommend it, as I made it, of course. Of course, I'm gonna recommend it. But yeah, we have the video on. Let's not show it in here, but let's do it like here, where we have comparing builds for no particular reason, which is a series that I hadn't done for a while. For the few hours that it's been up, it's been doing okay. So that'll be, if you're interested in that, also interested in seeing me yell at someone, as I haven't done that in a while as well. Can I now view this person's stream? Yeah, let's just quickly want to check kind of. I think they're doing a watch alt run. Yeah, let's rate this person. I haven't watched them ever before or anything, but they seem okay, ish, from kind of you know, they're on the road to 100 followers, they say. So they're starting out. Let's go give them a bump. We're gonna digital fury, but with a PH. we'll rate them. As we've done others, a bunch, or well, there's one person other available, but they're likely ending around the same time I am here. So yeah, we're gonna start that raid. I'm gonna send everybody over. I'll be back in the evening. That's gonna be in 4.5 hours time. Did I do the math right? Yeah. 4.5 hours time ish. And yeah, we're just gonna just take a little bit of the last of Guardians and kind of get some levels in. Get like this SHC level even higher. Get it maybe close enough that 25k is gonna happen with the 5 times XP very easily. But yeah, for now, enjoy Digital Fury. I'll be back in a few hours, and hope to catch some, if not all of you then. So, as always, have a good day.